Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my Bad Batch overviews for episodes 33, 34 and 35, aka episodes 1, 2 and 3 of Season 3. So, these episodes were all really good. I liked all three of them. I do have an order in which I'd place them personally, but I would say episode 2 came in at third for me, episode 1 came in at second, and the best one for me was episode 3. And I'm going to get into that now. So episode 1, it was kind of just a little focus on Crosshair and Omega on Mount Tansis. And we did kind of learn about what the Empire was doing, but not really. We had a vague idea. Because they were using the blood of the clones for something. Couldn't quite figure out what in that episode though, but it did become clear in episode 3. But this episode was basically Omega trying to convince Crosshair that, yeah, we need to get out of here. Crosshair, though, having none of it. He'd given up. He basically just gave up in this episode and said, nope, I need to be here, and that's that. And Omega was basically saying, absolutely not. Nuh-uh. So basically the whole episode was her trying to convince Crosshair that they need to escape, but she could only do it, really, with Crosshair's help. That's basically the gist of episode 1. Episode 2. Now, we returned to Hunter and Wrecker, and we see that they did a little job for the Pike Syndicate in turning in one of their own men who betrayed them. And in turn for that, the Pike Syndicate would give, potentially, Omega's location to them. Well, an Imperial base that Dr. Hemlock was working at. But that didn't work out in the end. In fact, they did find, however, 3 clone cadets, so 3 child clones, after the base that was there got orbitally bombarded by Star Destroyers. Yikes. And also in episode 1, there was a Stormtrooper shuttle that crashed. That does become relevant again in episode 3. And basically, the mission for the Bad Batch, well, for Hunter and Wrecker in the second episode was to find a datapad from the old Imperial base that was still working, well, an old console from the Imperial base that was still working, and to try and triangulate Omega's location. Now, they could only find the sector of space that she was in, so they were going to have to do some digging, and they took the 3 clone cadets that they found to the island from the last series that they were on for a little while, so those 3 are now safe. But unfortunately, Rex and Echo were busy, so they couldn't join them yet. But Hunter said, screw it, we're going now, and that's where we left them 2 in episode 2. Now, episode 3 was back with Crosshair and Omega on Mount Tansis. And finally, Omega convinced Crosshair that, yeah, we need to escape, and Crosshair said, okay, fine. However, they picked a bad day to do it. Because the Emperor was on the planet. Personally. Yeah, so they had to evade him, as well as all the clone commandos and stormtroopers on the planet and in the base. They eventually did manage to find that stormtrooper shuttle from episode 1, get it working again by some miracle. Well, no, they didn't actually. They found, well, there was a squad of stormtroopers sent to get them, and they kind of stole their shuttle instead. So, yeah, they're now off in the galaxy again. And I expect in episode 4, they'll find Hunter and Wrecker. Now, predictions. Didn't do so good this time. I kind of got the basis for the first 2 episodes right, just in the wrong order. However, I was completely wrong on Vader showing up. Yeah, he wasn't there, it was the Emperor instead. And this new assassin clone, well, appears to be clone, who has been shown in the trailers but is still very mysterious. We know nothing about them, although I suspect that they will be in charge of hunting down Omega. And I have a strange feeling when they fail, that's when Vader's going to come in, because I have a strange feeling that's what leading up to. This person's going to fail to hunt down Omega, and then Palpatine says, screw it, Vader, go. So yeah, no sign of Vader this week, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, well, I'll wait. But yeah, that's it for the overviews for the first 3 episodes of the Bad Batch Season 3. So please, like the vid, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link's down in the description. My button is down there. Please click them, and then the bells to get our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? Let me know what you thought of these 3 episodes. And what do you hope for next week? Or, if you want to say that for the predictions of next week, please do so. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree in the description as always. And of course, Roxanne's website will be down there as well. And last but by no means least, please share this video with all your friends. They can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!